Joining me now, the NDP's Indigenous youth critic, Charlie Angus. He's also an MP for the riding of Timmins, James Bay. Mr. Angus, thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you.
Your reaction, sir?
I really wish I could say I was shocked, but this is just the beginning. We are going to be finding a lot more graves of these children, and the numbers will be staggering. We know from the records that, particularly in Western Canada, 1 out of 4 children who went into those institutions died. We know that in some institutions, the death rates were 69%. Nobody in government or church seemed to give a damn. This was government policy to destroy the Indian people, and they did it through the children. So there are going to be mass graves everywhere. The question is what do we do as a nation to come to terms with this, and how do we make it right? That's going to be the question.
Well, we've spoken with at least a few residential school survivors tonight. If it's possible for them to get past the pain, the next question, and sadly it's rhetorical, is what will the government do further to bring some semblance, some sense of closure, some peace, so these communities can try to process and move on? How is that going to, what does that look like, especially when you have the House of Commons just rising for the summer? That happened hours ago.
I think there's a number of things we need to do. We really need to look at the calls to action in the Truth and Reconciliation reports. They really lay out the plan. And if you actually look at the Truth and Reconciliation, all the first major recommendations are about this generation of children, because it's the same policy. The policy that killed all those children was that they figured out what was the bare minimum it cost to put those children in an institution, and they made sure they paid a lot less. That's the same thing we found in the broken child welfare system today. So we have to recognize that this is an issue that has to be addressed today. We need to actually get the churches to come clean and turn over the documents. The Catholic Church has been very reluctant to do that, but also the federal government. The federal government built these institutions with the churches. They were the ones that set the pay, and they actually have the names, I believe, of thousands of the perpetrators of the crimes that were committed against the children. They have that in the Justice Department. So let's get a list of the priests and the nuns and the brothers and the reverends that committed the crimes against the children. I think that that's something that we need to have. We need to be able to say, this is where these crimes happened. These were the ones who committed the crimes. And then, of course, we need to find a really good way of working with the communities to unearth the remains, to identify who they are, and to get them proper burial and healing. Families can't heal until the bodies come home.
Mr. Angus, it's our understanding that the federal government is taking its cues from the various communities now. Case in point, we haven't had reaction tonight with respect to this horrific discovery in Saskatchewan, and we will, of course, hear from the Cowessess First Nation tomorrow morning. We had on a residential school survivor who said, I don't want to wait for this. I want to hear from the federal government now.
Yeah, I think the federal government, whenever you hear them saying they're working with or they're waiting for, it means they're dodging. They bear responsibility for these crimes. The federal government needs to step up in a big way and say, we are accountable. In my region, it was St. Anne's Residential School. They're still fighting the survivors. We know there's bodies buried. We know children went missing. We still can't get those documents. I think that this is much bigger than a government just protecting its behind from, political fallout. This is the soul of our nation right now. This is something that's really shocked Canadians. This is a day of reckoning, and I think it's time for the government to step up, and I think it's time for the churches to step up and say, yeah, this was a policy to destroy the Indian people, and then we were going to do it through the children, and we are going to find many, many, many more bodies of children. And I'd say for government, do the right thing now, and let's not just keep getting caught out.